Hello then. Hasn't it been a glorious start to the weekend? Hardly a cloud in the sky for many today. Lots of warm spring sunshine, but it was London that recorded the highest temperature, just shy of the warmest day of the year so far, with 23.5 Celsius.
Basking in the sunshine yesterday, Sarah Keith Lucas, but I think it's taking a bit of a turn today, isn't it?
It is, yes. Good morning to you, Rachel and Ben, and good morning to you at home too. Yes, yesterday we had temperatures 23.5 degrees, lots of warm spring sunshine. Today we have got a bit more sunshine around, but also some heavy downpours too. But it's a glorious start to the day here in Cromarty in Highland. Beautiful sunrises, in fact, up and down the UK first thing this morning. So we'll see those spells of warm sunshine coming through the day, but we have got heavy showers, some of them thundery, so some downpours in the forecast as well. We're not all going to be seeing them because they're going to be rather hit and miss.
Shall I go?
Go on.
It's just a Rachel.
Treat yourself.
So, sorry, it was because I had a mouthful of coffee, that's why.
Serves you right.
Do you want to do the rest?
Well, I was basking in the beautiful sun yesterday, and actually this morning I know is not such a pretty picture, except it is where you are, Sarah Keith Lucas. What's there? Where's that behind you?
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. Morning to you, Rachel and Ben. This is Topsham in Devon behind me. So they've had the downpours already and they've swept their way through now. So yeah, return to the sunshine after the rain today. And actually many of us will have a similar story. We are going to have some downpours around, but we're also going to see some spells of warm spring sunshine developing again. So a real mixed sort of day out there. We have got some sun, we've got some showers, we've got some thunderstorms, bit of everything thrown into the forecast for you.
Should we have a look at the weather?
Yeah, the weather yesterday, most places, was glorious.
Lovely, yeah.
But it's not going to last. But it's coming back, apparently.
We hardly need Sarah.
So
we've got that kind
Sarah
of
can do the professional
delivery.
job. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning to you, Ben. Yeah, and Rachel, you've summed it up quite nicely there. Good morning to you at home as well. Yeah, up and down the weather is during the course of today. So we have got a bit more of that warm spring sunshine like we had yesterday, but we've also got some heavy downpours, some thunderstorms too. Here's a fairly menacing sky here in Cambridgeshire, so some grey clouds there. Into Monday, then this front is going to push its way northwards. So more rain for some of us, particularly towards the north, but further south. Tomorrow, a day of sunshine and showers, and it's going to feel quite warm. Could be seeing temperatures again up into the mid-20s. Rachel and Ben.
Thanks, Sarah. And it's 7:47. Right now, it's time.
We'll carry on chatting. Now it's time.
Technology news. Click.
If you're going to be up early enough in the morning, there's something to look at in the sky.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Yes.
We'll actually be up. We'll be up. For once, there's something happening when we're awake. Sarah has some of those details. She'll show us where we might be able to see it. Sarah, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you, Ben and Rachel, and good morning to you at home. With Sam Ryder's success last night with Spaceman, it's quite appropriate that we're looking skyward up towards the moon overnight tonight. Now, this was last night's almost full moon, captured by one of our weather watchers in Norwich, but tonight we've got something called a superflower blood moon on the way. Now, what does that all mean? Well, super moon because tonight it's going to be not just a full moon, but the moon is at its closest towards the Earth, so reaching its perigee. So it's going to appear that little bit bigger. A flower moon because the full moon at this time in May in the Northern Hemisphere, with all the wildflowers in bloom, is known as a flower moon. But the blood element comes by the fact that we're going to see a total lunar eclipse tonight. So that's when the Earth is passing between the moon and the sun, and any light that reaches the moon is passing through the sun's atmosphere. The longer red wavelengths of that light move towards the moon. It's going to appear a dusky red colour. Now, if you do want to see it, it's going to happen about 4:30 through the early hours of Monday morning, and your best bets of seeing it are going to be across parts of Scotland, the far north of England, but also the far south as well, so Cornwall, the Isle of Wight. But for most of us, I'm afraid we're going to have quite a lot of cloud and some outbreaks of showery rain overnight too. So you'll be pretty lucky either end of the country really if you do catch a glimpse of that blood moon tonight. For many central and eastern parts, a warm, dry day. In fact, Tuesday probably the warmest day of this coming week, with temperatures as high as about 25 or even 26 degrees in the south and east. Back to you both.
That sounds great. Thank you. I got some new garden furniture, so I'm very excited about the 25. Thank you.
That is basically the biggest thing that's happened in Ben's life in the last few months, isn't it?
But normally what happens is when you do get it, it's then guaranteed to rain for 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah.
So the bit of rain that's
I was all ready to blame Ben, Sarah, if the rain came down for buying the new furniture.
He's jinxed it, hasn't he, now?
I'm so sorry, everyone. But as you said, it's only for a couple of days, maybe, so...
But we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll have that. That 25 has got my name all over it. Thanks, Sarah. And Sarah, you've made a friend. Who's the dog?
Oh, I know. I'll tell you what, I've got a couple of border collies in the buttercups in Bolton this morning, basking in the buttercups. Here we go. Yeah, it's a fine start to the day there. But I'll tell you what, we've got all sorts of weather for you. A smorgasbord, I think, of weather conditions out there today. So some blue skies, some spells of sunshine around, but also some really heavy downpours and some thunderstorms. We've had them already that have been pushing their way from south to north.